Alright everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to continue with the 2019 NFL Combine. I'm looking at the highlights. I just looked at the kickers running the 40-yard dash. The next video is the offensive linemen running the 40-yard dash. The fastest kicker was Mitch Wishnowsky, and he ran it in 4.64 seconds. What's the fastest offensive lineman going to be? I'm thinking 4.7 something. At like 260 pounds, which is gonna be crazy. So without further ado, let's get into it.
The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
Okay.
First offense.
Holy shit. First one off the line, 6'6", 317 pounds. I mean, how do you even begin to try and move something like that?
It's a lineman of the 2019 NFL Scouting Combine. You're on NFL Network.
Yeah, you see the scouts and a lot of coaches
Come on.
at the 10-yard mark.
Go, son!
Here's our first whistle from the longtime Steelers scout, Mark Gorsick.
You want to get that time at the 10-yard mark, see that explosiveness.
What? Is it because the athlete didn't stay there set for long enough? Is that why?
Paul Adams of Missouri.
Started a bunch of games, 38 games started as right tackle.
I swear there's no starting gun.
He can get some movement in the run.
This guy's got a whistle in his
protection,
mouth.
Just a little bit inconsistent. First game I watched was Georgia. He had a tough time in that one, but you see the size and somebody that can help you out in the run game.
That would not be easy, man, having to come back. You've already got that adrenaline going. You've exploded out of the start. It's bound to take a tiny bit of energy. Like, what did he do wrong? I don't get it yet.
There he goes.
Go!
Rumbling.
Get under 5.
Down the line.
Rumbling, stumbling, fumbling down the line.
It's a good time.
5:19.
It's a good time for him. And to kind of put these times in perspective, I went through and grabbed the top 10 offensive tackles, Rich, and kind of just pulled the average, who I think are the top 10 guys, and that 40 ended up being at 5:09. So those are the elite guys for the offensive tackles. For the guards,
Yeah. What was I saying? They're going to get 4.7. Are you fucking joking? Anything under 5 seconds at that size
the average of
is
those
amazing.
top 10 was at 5:18. So those are kind of the numbers to know where you're getting into some pretty rare territory.
There is Doug Peterson.
Oh, Dougie.
Maybe he's texting Carson Wentz, hey, we're going to get you some protection on the line here. Keep him upright now with Nick Foles moving on.
Is he?
Officially, Jackson Barton of Utah.
Where's Nick Foles going? Look, he's just about to explode off the line, isn't he? Let's see when that clock starts going from. Oh! It's got to be lasered. Has to be laser time.
1/8. Big.
Big man! He is a
Not a
big
bad
man.
number. I mean, he's so tall. He plays tall. He's kind of just going to wrestle you with his upper body. He doesn't bend real well. Can be a little bit
Incredible.
He's married, by the way, Rich.
Ah,
He's married.
good to know.
It's a good time. The wife's going to be happy with that time.
Cheers, mate.
He is indeed tied with Devon Johnson of Ferris State, the tallest lineman here at the Combine. Ryan
I didn't
Bates,
actually see how tall he was.
Penn State.
6'4.5", 300 pounds. Let's go, Batesy. Let's go. Keep your head down.
Getting the whistle.
Oh, stay in there.
John Elway.
Get your offhand up.
John
Or
Elway.
Joe Flacco.
Get your offhand.
It's going to be
Did that make sense, though?
him in Denver.
I mean, doesn't that seem? I mean, again, John Elway went away.
Fuck, it'd be fun being at this, man. I mentioned in the last video, all I'd want to do in life is to be a professional sports team scout. That would be an amazing job. I'd need to be trained, I'd probably need to do a degree, but really, it's one of those jobs where experience would really speak for itself. I just need an opportunity, man. I'd love like an internship. I'm thinking out loud right now, but I may as well put it on a video in case someone hears it, because you never know who's watching this shit. All I need is some sort of internship. Be around a scout, travel for a month, learn all I can, pay my own way, and then see exactly what's up. Fuck, that'd be awesome.
From this type with Case Keenum. Everybody else that he's brought in there has been that tall, strong arm quarterback. Got away from it for a minute, then went right back to it.
Let's go, Batesy.
Ryan Bates has played both left tackle and right tackle, which will help your value a little bit.
Nice. That was a good start. That was a good start. Go, 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 go. 5:02. Well done.
He's got great foot quickness.
He really leant into that.
It's just translated there to that 40.
Yeah.
Bo Benshaw of Wisconsin. You always see these Wisconsin linemen
Shot Batesy.
every year. We see them.
We're going to see more again this year, and it seems like they all start 49 games. Like if you go to Wisconsin, you've got to start 45 plus games.
He needed to bring that foot through a little bit faster.
5.26.
He kind of sank into the ground before he brought it through, you know? The other guy before literally leaned right into it, and there was no like backwards sort of motion before leaving off, and he got a 5.02 versus a 5.26.
Here's Benshaw leading us into Garrett Bradbury.
He's one of my favorite players in the draft right
Why
here.
is that, sir?
He is, to me, he just looks exactly like Ryan Khalil when I scouted him. He reminds me a lot when I was in Philadelphia.
Another 300-pounder?
We drafted Kelsey. He has that type of movement skills.
That's some high praise.
He is phenomenal. I mean, I call him the Grim Reacher because I've never seen somebody reach block so many people.
It's better than the Grim Holder.
Do we have O'Hara on there, by the way?
Sean O'Hara is part of our team, so
I gotta find this shit out, man.
Nick Minute.
That's annoying, but I'm
I
sure
think I do
someone down in the comment section will let me know.
see Sean O'Hara just strolling around there in the end zone. You there, Sean? Are you shaking hands?
Oh, he's glad-handed.
He's just way too popular.
So I want to get his thoughts on this, Rich, because centers can be a little different, and Sean played that position. I was told that he's a big sweater. That Bradbury's
Look at
a big
those
sweater.
fucking legs,
So they
man.
make him wear pants
It's
to
ridiculous.
practice, even on a shorts day. And Ryan Finley, his quarterback, who we'll see tomorrow, he likes to mess with him. They said he would purposefully pee his pants, Rich, and not tell him until he got ready to put his hands under.
Lean into it, mate.
I peed my pants. And I want to know, Sean. I want to
Nice
ask you
start.
what's that standard operating procedure for that.
Go, go.
Sean was not a bad
Woo, yes. Under 5.
Mississippi State. And the Bulldog posted a 5.08.
Shot Dion.
So far today for all these guys.
A little bit of almost had one of the old famed wardrobe malfunctions at the very end of it there. Dennis Daly, South Carolina.
5'3". 5'27".
5.27. Nate Davis, Charlotte 49er.
He had a great senior bowl.
5'18".
Teams high on Nate Davis.
5'24".
5.24. Michael Dita.
Go, son.
Out of time on sprockets when we run a 5.23. Andre Dillard, you have him 10 on your top 50.
Yeah, to me, he's the best pass protector in the entire draft. And
Gotta love getting under 5 seconds as an offensive lineman.
4.99 for Andre Dillard.
6'3.5", 300 pounds,
Looks like he may put on a little bit of extra weight.
5.2.
Chuma
Told ya.
of USC running that time. And
6'6".
how many Wisconsin guys could you see?
Every
first
three.
5
Every
minutes,
three, it's
right?
either a Wisconsin.
Get those arms going, mate.
Oklahoma offensive line.
David Edwards, 5'2".
And the Wisconsin offensive linemen are never small. When was the last time you saw a 6'2" Wisconsin offensive lineman?
And here is Bobby Evans.
Go, Bobby.
The height of Kyler Murray and how important it is.
5'2".
Well, he won the Heisman Trophy.
I swear a lot of it is in the start. Especially for these big guys, man.
Tackle. And Cody Ford, right behind Bobby Evans, running at 5'2". He's
Bit of it.
6'4". So
Yeah.
Kyler Murray is used to throwing a guy around.
I don't know.
Guys who are
Bigger dude.
mammoth.
10-yard
Even
split,
high school-
1.7
high
is
school
fast.
offensive tackles are at the combine. Bobby Evans, we just saw. We're also going to see Greg Little.
Here's Yelda Froholt of Arkansas, native of Denmark, running here in Indianapolis by way of
Looks like a Viking.
So,
This is a true developmental player.
He needs to grow a big
Scouting,
beard.
Put a letter on the end of a grade, and the D is for developmental.
it's not for Denmark?
It could be for both, double
Okay.
meaning.
All right.
But this guy only played 2 years of high school football. Obviously an adjustment period, but he's got some skills to work with.
Holy shit! Look at this guy.
Gilliard, Georgia.
Me and Sean both.
What
know
a
this.
beast!
Blocked for,
Durbin, hold it longer for us. 3 good
blocked
counts
for
now. Offhand goes
Chubb.
out, hold it for 3, baby.
Obviously,
You
Sonia
got it.
Michelle.
So he's saying hold it for 3 seconds. Okay.
There's Mike Vrabel, head coach of the Titans.
That would suck, man. Having to come back,
Sonia
like I
Michelle,
said.
What a year.
How about both those backs from Georgia last year?
For sure. What I mean in terms of what Sonia Michelle did.
They took over in the postseason. Run behind a tight end that wasn't too bad either.
Here's Derwin Gray.
Go! Go! 5'3". 5'4". Shit. Come on, mate. You're faster than that.
Testing numbers, you see a little bit lower 40 there, and that was the question when you watched him. So
You're
the
faster
change of
than that.
direction, the quickness on the front side of run, meaning got somebody over your face, you can drive him a little bit, but trying to reach and cut guys off from the backside is where he's
Fuck,
struggling
he's
with.
huge.
Bruce Arians back here at Combine.
Imagine one of those arms coming around and giving you a
Buccaneers, how
fucking
about that?
stiff arm in the
Back
in the
on
helmet.
sidelines.
Same swagger as ever.
It's going to be Jameis Winston.
Well, he looks fast. Yes, he is fast. That's under 5 seconds.
Everywhere else is the stuff of legend.
Don't listen to me.
Joe Haynes running 5.
He didn't follow
We're
through.
going to give Jameis Winston every opportunity to be successful, and I think if it doesn't happen here with Bruce Arians, it's not going to happen.
Boom,
He's
first
the
flex of the
perfect
day.
coach, in my opinion, to help Jameis Winston kind of get out of that mediocre range and try and vault himself up into being a franchise quarterback.
Nate Herbig, Stanford. Last one at Group 1 of the offensive
335. Do you want to get any heavier, mate? Go, son.
He's
That's
a baller. I wouldn't expect to see a real good time here.
Well, you put the big in Herbig.
he's
Take it
fucking
away, Joe.
340 pounds.
Of Missouri. See if he betters his 519. And he could not.
That's all right. Still good numbers for him.
Bugger.
Okay. Jackson Barton. The Ute. 518.
Not this guy again.
519.
Woo! I like that guy.
Kicks today.
Makes him look taller than his 6'7", 118.
He is huge.
513.
Shot Batesy.
Still has a great times for him with swing tackle versatility.
Bo Benshaw, the Badger.
It's crazy how this guy looks short. Like he literally does. He's like 6'3", 6'2", at least. But he looks short. Insane.
Rare as well. Here's Garrett Bradbury.
This guy looks like a midget.
All right.
Another
so
good one. He's
Well
checking
done.
a lot of boxes.
he's backing up your play here for him to be
He can go.
Outside
He's got a
of
chance to go in the first round, Rich.
Dion Calhoun.
You've just got to be so explosive out of those first couple of steps, and it's all
Devastating.
fuck, man. That left arm or right arm, whichever one's back, needs to come through, and your arms need to really drag you forward, man.
Florida,
Like
Alabama, you name it.
you've got to be
Seems like he over-
fucking thrusting them forward as hard as you can.
Nate Davis.
And don't bring your head up before the 20-yard line.
So basically, he's a 5'2".
That's what he is.
Michael Dita.
Go, Dieter.
5'2", 8.
Shot Big Mike.
54 consecutive games. That's incredible.
We're back live now with Andre Dillard.
Let's go, mate.
Is your
Oh no, he said he stumbled.
offensive lineman, period. His 10th on the
Oh,
list. Jawan Taylor of Florida, 2nd on
fuck, man. He had a stumble and he still
11 on your top.
managed to beat his first
Number will
time.
work for me, for Dillard. And look at him, and look at his body, Rich. He came out of high school with 240 pounds.
And there is the general manager of the Oakland Raiders and the coach of the Oakland Raiders, John Gruden.
$1 million question: is the volume up or down in that suite?
I'm saying it's down. May I exert my voice way too often at this event the last 15 years?
Big strides. Go, Edwards.
5'29". Right now,
Howie's technologically savvy.
I'm told Howie's making his way to the booth here.
Get those arms going.
Chat with the general
5'21".
manager of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, boss, Rich.
Is that right?
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles.
Right. Okay, Charles Davis, you have the floor.
We're going back-to-back offensive linemen from Oklahoma with Bobby Evans. You mentioned him blocking for Kyler Murray. Ed Allen High School in Texas previously. Cody Ford going to come up as well. I was just thinking, DJ, last year we were talking about North Carolina State had their entire defensive front here. Now we've got all but the center position here from Oklahoma. Is there any chance we can get Oklahoma and Clemson to go ahead and square off offensive line versus defensive line before this combine is over?
I like that call, Charles. Look, there's a bunch of them, and people have said, Kyler Murray playing behind that.
Oh my God! Look
Charles
at the size of his legs.
And his high school team, they won 3 state championships there. During that period of time, over those 3 years,
He's like the offensive lineman version of OBJ.
Had 29 Division I teammate. Jeez. 6 wide receivers. So going to Oklahoma wasn't the first time he played with a lot of great players.
Fuck, he's high.
And of course, Murray is easily the most fascinating figure in this draft class. And that's Yelda Froholt, the Dane.
The Dane. The Danish Viking.
Of Fayetteville.
A little bit of a journey.
A little bit. He's had his passport stamped a few times. Sean O'Hara is mic'd up. Good to chat with you, Sean.
Top of the morning to you, Rick.
This guy can get in the 5'3s, I'm telling you. If he has a good start, he's in the 5'3s. Come on, mate. Do it.
DJ,
Let's go, Gray.
It's a good story.
Let's go. Oh, not again, man.
What happened? I didn't have my earpiece in, so I was down here stretching.
DJ, do you want to...
I'll briefly reset.
This guy has professional IFBB bodybuilder type arms. Like, look at these fucking things.
It was just Bradbury, a guy we both
Jesus.
loved as a player. They said he's a heavy sweater, so he had to wear. They made him wear pants, when he's snapping even on shorts days. And they said that he would purposefully
Get a 5'3" something.
Purposely,
Come on.
relieve himself a little bit before the snap, and then tell the quarterback.
Hang on, how big is this guy? Derwin Gray. Let's go back. Let's go G. Derwin Gray. Tackle from Maryland. 6'4", 320 pounds. 26 reps of the 100 kg bench press. Alright.
And let him know what just took place.
Come on, 5.3, let's do it, mate.
We gotta go. Like Forrest Gump said,
Life's like a box of something.
hey,
Go!
I mean, what are we talking
Go!
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Go!
The thing is, when you're a
Yes!
starter, how does anybody know the difference?
Happy with that.
And to piggyback on
Well
that
done.
story, I used to have to change my pants at halftime.
Famous last words to piggyback on that story.
So Eli used to make me change my pants at halftime, and I used to have to tip our equipment guy a little extra on the side at the end of the season because that poor guy had to take off my sweaty pants at halftime over my cleats to put on a fresh pair so that I wasn't snapping a sloppy ball. So I feel Garrett's pain.
Breathe, mate. Breathe. Breathe.
A lead pipe wielding professional broadcaster to change the subject.
There you go.
He's got huge arms too.
Wake Forest.
I tell you what, he's built. He looks like he's checking IDs.
Now he's a left guard, Sean, just latch and drive. He gets a lot of movement in the run game, some real knockoff power.
Panthers brass. There's Ron Rivera.
The one thing I notice, man, when I see this is coffees. Coffee, 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 coffee. Anything that you've got to be switched on in the mind, everyone's got a coffee in their hand, don't they? Including me.
They're in the middle of the first round of the draft.
Don't know. Go Herbig. He puts the big in Herbig.
I mean, all right, I just have to return for a second. How about that 5'4", very specific? How does Eli tell you to change your pants? I mean, how does that happen, Sean? He just says it, go change your pants?
And there we have it. That was the best of the offensive linemen running the 40-yard dash. And from what I remember, only a couple got under 5 seconds. When I called it, at 4.7 seconds, which was never going to happen. But what is the next one? The next one is running backs. Boom! Cannot wait for that. Stick around, guys. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. I've got plenty of videos to go through, so we're not going to, ramble on like I normally do. Although the running back one is next, so I'm probably going to give a little bit of my opinion and have a look at some of the players and possibly note down some players to have a look at some of their college highlights, because I haven't really got any names in my head about players to look for as far as the draft coming up. So I guess I'm going to get that from these videos. So stay tuned, like the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.